What's up, epic fucking gamers? It's XTR here to bring you some of the best content you've ever seen in your entire goddamn life. This video is probably the best thing you have ever clicked on, and it's the best decision you've made in the past 5 years. I can already tell you that for a fact, because I'm going to show you how to improve in your Valorant gameplay. If you don't know what Valorant is, I don't know why the fuck you clicked on this video. You can leave. I suggest you not, because I'd rather you just stay here and listen to my beautiful voice. But basically all this video is teaching you how to not be terrible at this game. Because trust me, when I picked it up, I was absolute hot fucking garbage. It's because there was so much randomness in the game that I couldn't understand why the fuck my shots were tracing an outline of their goddamn head. Well, this isn't me teaching you the recoil of the guns. This isn't me teaching you the spray pattern. This isn't me teaching you crosshair placement or any game sense you're gonna need in this game. This is me teaching you raw, unfiltered fucking aim drills, okay? I'm gonna give you some drills to perfect your aiming routine. These drills are basically going to implement muscle memory into making you a completely restyled epic gamer. People are going to look at you and say, wow, now that is an epic gamer. They're going to see the way you move, the way you shoot, and they're going to say, this guy actually knows what the fuck he's doing, even if he doesn't. Okay, these drills will shoot you up to a new level you haven't been at before if you don't practice already. Now, if you practice already, this is basically just going to help you refine your aim and get it a little bit better. I use these occasionally to help me refine my aim. Now, when I was actually playing Counter-Strike, I use these daily for 2 hours, but I'm not saying use these for 2 hours because I can't ask that upon anyone that fucking killed me when I did that shit. But it did make me really good at the game. Now, I'm suggesting you use these for maybe like 30 to 45 minutes a day, and that's a day. You don't even have to do that. That's still a lot of time. Like, do these occasionally if you just want to get a little bit better, and you will see results. I will promise you that much. Alright, well, if you're not sick of my voice by now, trust me, you will be by the end of this video. This routine here, this exercise, is basically all you're doing is just tracing them. You're just tracing their heads. You're not shooting. You're a pacifist right now. You're literally just staring them dead in the eyes. You're walking around them, telling them you're gonna kill them later when you're no longer a pacifist. Now, this is gonna help you familiarize yourself with your sensitivity, and it's also going to hurt like a bitch after doing it for more than like 3 minutes. So I suggest you don't do that. I actually injured my hand doing this at one point for doing it for so fucking long. But this really does help with your consistency, and it helps you familiarize yourself with your sensitivity so fucking fast. So please, this one's important. Do this before you warm up. And please don't overkill your practice sessions. You're gonna fucking hurt yourself in the long run. So these here are vertical horizontal twitches to the head, or flicks, and basically if your crosshair placement is just a little bit off, like a mouse hair away, or fucking, I don't know, a couple inches away, you can flick to their head instantly and they're fucking dead. It's simple as that. This one is going to be a little hard at first, I won't lie. Aiming upwards is a bitch. It's really fucking hard to get down at first, because, you know, you're just not used to fucking moving your mouse up and down. That's just weird. If you're used to that already, well, fucking good for you. You're fucking special, I guess. But at first, this is going to be a really hard exercise, but with time, it'll improve. Give it about 2 or 3 sessions of doing this, and you'll be able to hit them pretty damn good. And in-game, you will see differences with the way you're able to actually micro-flick. So, very important. I do this one a lot. Alright, so this is fast aiming. This one is obviously one of my favorites. I'm not very good at it in this game, but I was pretty good when I did it in CSGO. That's because I spent so many hours on the fucking map. I'm still a little not used to the sluggish kind of feel of Valorant, so this one's a little bit harder, but basically you're flicking from one bot to another, and this is basically just a ripoff of aimbot CSGO if you guys have ever played that map. It's kind of fucked up. But Valorant and Riot Games decided to put this in their game, and I think it's a really good decision, because this is very nice to do. This will help you get those long flicks, and it will help you get on target if you randomly swing a corner or something and they're not where you expected them to be. This will help you quickly readjust to them, and this is basically just, like I said earlier, a copy of Aim Training CSGO and a copy of Aimbot CSGO. Now, this is easily, and I repeat, easily one of the most important mechanical trainings you will actually do in your entire Valorant career. I know that if you do this, you might not be a pro gamer, but at least you'll look pretty good. At least, you know, if you make montages, your grandkids can be like, God damn, my grandpa had some good ass aim in fucking Valorant in 2020. So, I mean, that's a plus for you. And do this one daily. This is the most important one, I will promise you that. Now, shouldering. This one's a little bit complicated, but basically you are tapping your left key. If I'm on this right wall, you're tapping your left key, you're stopping yourself with your right key, which is D, and right at that negative zone where you are completely stopped, you take the shot, because then you are perfectly accurate. Now, this is really important because you can kind of just whack-a-mole with people on sight, and they can't really do much. I mean, if they're insane and they time your fucking peak, I mean, don't do this shit predictably in games, obviously, because you will get punished for it, but this is really good to get intel, and this is definitely something you should practice because it is very useful in games. So I'd say get about 100 to 200 kills using this method. It's kind of fucking annoying. It's really boring. I will put that out there. This is one of the most boring ones in this fucking clip, in this video, but it is very beneficial to do, and at first, gonna be very difficult, like I said, but if you can master this movement and this mechanic, it'll set you up. It'll set you up for success, I promise. So strafe shooting, this is the big dick brother of shoulder peeking, where you are basically walking one direction, you are stopping yourself in the negative zone, you are shooting. And this is very good for evading shots on pistol round, whilst also being able to get some shots off while being fully accurate at the same time. Now it's also very good on rifle rounds, it's just not as good as it would be on pistol rounds, but this is something you definitely need to practice, because this is one of the most viable ways to actually get kills in games when you are out in the open. And when you're taking those one-on-one duels, you do want to be able to strafe, okay? This is going to add a lot of variation into your gameplay, and it is a very necessary skill for you to have. Okay, so this is the end of the video. I know it was only like 5 or 6 minutes long, but all I'm doing here is giving you the foundation and the building blocks on what you need to actually become a better player. The reason why I'm talking so fast is because I actually recorded this video already, and I wanted to fit more information into it in the amount of time that I actually had recorded, because I recorded it, I talked over it, and then I rendered it out, and then I realized, I thought to myself, this is the most boring thing ever. Why would anyone want to watch a shitty ass video where I'm just talking in a monotone, boring ass voice? So I revamped it a little bit, I added some new things in, I talk a little bit different in this, and basically, the reason why I made this video is because I see a lot of Valorant guides that just teach you the wrong way on how to actually improve your aim, and I want to set up a firm foundation in which people can actually expand on and improve on, and they can adjust the routine how they see fit, okay? This is not something set in stone. Do it how you see fit. That's the end of the video. Please subscribe. I'm Lonely.